Yo, welcome back to more Attack on Titan Season 4, Episode 11. Last time, we pretty much got, more context for how things went down back then, seeing where Eren's mind was at, like, not wanting Historia to go through with Zeke's plan, which was essentially, like, inheriting his Titan and having a bunch of babies, like, doing a test run of the rumbling, like, just... But more than anything, Eren didn't want that to happen to Historia, right? She was very willing to make that sacrifice herself as the queen, as as the one to bear that burden, but Eren didn't want that. They did a lot of contrasting of that versus the current, where Eren is seemingly going along with that plan. We saw what he went off to do on his own, the trust that dissolved there between him and pretty much everyone. We're even seeing the difference with his former friends, his squad. Like that, like even Armin talking about like finding someone they can trust with to use the serum and inherit like his Titan. Of course, Mikasa vehemently against that, but it kind of plants the seeds of thought of like what Mikasa would choose ultimately, like the good of what they're doing, which Eren might be against, or Eren himself. Before that's always aligned. Where we're at now is just so fucky. You see Levi in the forest with Zeke. They imply a talk that Zeke had with Eren as well, influencing his current stance and just what we've seen in general in the past. Yeah, it's a weird place to be. But the preview last time we saw of seemingly of what's gonna happen here, I won't spoil it in case you haven't seen that or you're purposely avoiding it. But even the title of this episode, Deceiver, is like, ooh, So we're gonna see, as well as maybe like how Gabi and Falco play out as the miscalculations in Zeke's plan, as he referred to them before, which we talked about. Like, yeah, he literally didn't account for them, but also on a meta point, how are they going to continue to influence things in this story, right? There's a lot of directions this can go now. What Eren did over there to the Marleyans, and thus to everyone, because all the diplomats from everywhere were there, as they all declared war on Paradise. He just killed all of them. I assume that shit's gonna develop, possibly like an invasion of Paradise that's gonna happen, maybe, as all the hate, even now they said last episode, the hate for Paradise like unites everyone. Even Hizuru, which was a former ally of the Eldian Empire, now is just wanted to monopolize the resources. Right, like how they see the Eldians is really not so different, and really like what you could call an alliance just really isn't that. They are truly alone as a nation, even to one that was considered an ally. Though it did provide some cool information about Mikasa, where her mother comes from, right? Because that's always been a thing about her mother, how her mother is of Asian descent, right? And now we see like the history behind that embroidery, that symbol. Right, like where that comes from. That was very cool, but even that wasn't like, though that's an amazing thing personally for her to like discover about herself and her family, it's like it quickly gets diluted by all the politics and kind of the way Hizuru is trying to move in on them. But hey, it's can't be blamed. They're just trying to survive as well, right? They're just trying to secure their own prosperity, or to rise back to prosperity, since they're struggling. But where the fuck does that leave Paradise? So we're still fucked, man. We're just up in the air right now. So we're gonna have to see how it develops next. What maybe Eren, what Connie and Jean and all of them do in regards to Eren, or what they do next, as well as what happens to our anti-Marleyan volunteers, who are also just being treated how they're treated here, right? Just that whole cycle continuing, and just all that. So yeah, it's a big fucking mess, but let's see what's next. Who's the deceiver? What's going on? Let's find out. Beginning the episode in 3, 2, 1. Well, there's Gabi retching. All right. What a way to start. Well, you ate that. Oh, Jesus. Yo! Bro, she had that ready. Oh my god. Yo, she killed him! Holy fuck! Yo, they escaped! Oh my god! Bro. And Falco pointing that out. Oh my god. Yeah, you can't even trust Zeke. Anyone. Dude, this is gonna consume Gabby to the end. Also, hi Reiner, you're alive. Thank fucking goodness. Sorry, buddy. We're gonna need you here. No, it's hard. And we got our other folks here, yep. Oh boy. You heard their voices. As if he heard them, like what's happening to them currently. That wasn't a memory, that was like, what the fuck? What's that all about? It's like Reiner tapped into them now. That reminds me, but that's like weird, because that's like the example of how like Falco like tapped into seeing the ODM gear. But like, it's like how? Like the only like thing close to that we understand about that is paths, right? How inheriting the Titan allows you to tap into like the memories of who have that Titan. For Eren, like the one of the founding Titan and the attack Titan and the fucking Warhammer Titan. It's very significant, but yeah. The coordinates. But that's a weird thing with Reiner now, after like Falco as well. But Reiner's alive, thank God. As well as our boy Pac, because he was part of that too, of course. God damn. Whoa. Whoa. Da 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 da. Deceiver. All right. I don't know what you kids are gonna do now. That's true, they wouldn't know here. Yeah, the soldiers would, that's true. She wants to keep it on. Yo, she wants answers from Zeke, like why? Uh-huh. Shit. Falco, you got your work cut out for you, protecting this girl. Jesus. I'm a good LDN. Oh my god. That is a heartbreaking sentence. Jesus Christ. Damn. Oh. Oh no. Gabby, I swear to God, if you hurt this girl. Gabby, no, don't you fucking do it. Gabby, I swear to God. Falco, you better stop her. No, dude. No. Gabby, I swear to fucking goodness. If you hurt this woman. God, she like really looks like Eren there. With devils. God, it's like a slur. I mean, it essentially is. Oh no. A Southern Marleyan accent. Good thinking, Falco. browse. The browses. Oh, how cruel. I didn't even realize. Oh, how cruel. Oh, Attack on Titan. Yo. Attack on Titan. I can't believe this. I get it. Southern accent. Southern Marleyan. Oh my god. Gabi can't let it go. She can't do it. She can't even pretend. Oh, I'm so worried. Oh, that's the browses. How cruel. Sure, yeah. Good talks. Uh-huh. Observation craft. What is it, a drone? What is this? Whoa. Flying boat. Right, they name dropped the Iceburst Stone, which we might have heard before at the end of Season 3. Huh. Okay. Damn. Oh, this guy. Yeah, everything is fucked. Hmm. Wow. Can she even do that? For the sake of the Eldian people. Remember when Titans were the biggest threat? God. Whew. Whoa. And Flock. Fucking Flock. Ah, they all believe in him. Even still. I mean, you have no reason to doubt it, but I guess no reason to believe in it. So I don't. Yeah? You do not. Wow. I mean, he's right. Yeah, exactly. We're here now. Like, what else is there? All right. Sure. Damn. For the sake of humanity. All right. Ah, this guy. Another steps in to start the act again. Those words hitting now. I pooped. Poor Hanji. Saw it last episode too. All right, there you go. Come on. Oh my goodness. That's true. Mmm. Taking it back. Wow. Huh. Fight back. Fight. 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 Sorry. Not having that talk, I guess. But I guess we know the answer. Wow. Oh man, that's a sight for sore eyes. Yo. What? What? Aaron? Wait, are they saying that was Aaron and not her? Trost Railway. Here we go. Man, they're really trying to draw connections here. Huh. Pretty tall lady. That's a horse. Uh, Devil horse. Good shit on Gabby. Falco. Gabby. The devil's doing. No, yeah, it's the horse. And comedic timing. In the devil sticks. Yes, they will. Probably. I think Falco. Falco is also confused and surprised, but also trying to accept, and he's very open to. Ever since like he heard Aaron talk to Reiner, it just blew the lid open for him. 4 years ago. And what were those exactly? Ooh. Yo. Yeah, she straight up said, "Is that what they teach you in Marley?" Damn, she knows. You yelled it. Gabby? Gabby? Have you lost your goddamn mind? By knowing where you're from? Because you said it? Like, listen, I get why Gabby's in such emotional and mental turmoil. Good cover. Good cover. This girl is so kind. But we'll see if Gabby changes. Wait. Oh, this is that village. That's right. That's when Sasha came in and saved. Yup, I remember. God damn. That shit was insane. That's right, Gabby. What did she do, Gabby? Had nothing to do with her. Yeah, not her fault. Yup, that's what happened. Nothing wrong. I'm sorry. Goddamn, Falco, I love you so much. Mm. Yeah, Gabby. That girl. Yo, the axe. Sasha was a fucking gangster that day, man. That's true. God damn, I hate this irony. Oh my god. That's so crazy, man. Oh, I can't believe we saw this girl again, man. And that. Oh my god. There's a lot you could say about this one. I'll wait till the end. Oh, post credit. Ah, they know he's alive. Yo. Yo, Magath, you're so gangster, dude. I love this guy. Yo. This guy's a genius. Yo. Oh, yeah. So lots of reason to believe. Yep, exactly. Holy shit. They know. From the beginning. Within 6 months. Confirmed. It ain't about them anymore, buddy. I'm sorry to say. This is way bigger than that. Does Magath care? Yeah. The hate of paradise will unite the world. Exactly. Mm-hmm. And he's right. Oh. He's saying, ooh. A surprise attack. Bro. Bro. Are we doing this? Is this gonna happen? Holy fuck. Alright. Let's see this preview. The shifting of truth. Guides. Yeah, because we've essentially had that conversation this episode between our girl here. Is her name Kaya? The cruel irony of the, the browses and what happened to Sasha because of Gabi versus what Sasha did for her back then, that she wants to be like her now, what inspires her to act as she is now, to do this for them, take them to the restaurant where the Marlin is, and find a way to get them home because she was influenced and inspired by her. Like, the irony of that is like through the roof. Goddamn Attack on Titan. But we confirmed Reiner's good, Pac's good, Piek, obviously. Magath saw through the ruse that Zeke tried to play, so his arms and legs were there. So that's what Levi did to Zeke, when he got him. But that was like the smoke screen, right, for him to escape. But Magath also put the other pieces together of like the ODM gear that uses Marlin technology, of course, in the airship, which the way it was piloted, and the fact that they fucking had it as well, was able to surmise that on those ships that went missing were sent Eldian restorationists, the anti-Marlian volunteers. So Magath is great. I really like Magath. He's just a good military leader. But I liked when they kind of got into his beliefs when he was speaking to Willie. He's an interesting guy. I hope to see more from him. But Reiner, suggesting the surprise attack. So not gonna wait 6 months for the global alliance and the allied hate against Paradise. suggesting a surprise attack, which, yeah, seems way more likely given, I mean, this is Attack on Titan, the final season. I mean, they could time skip 6 months or however long until that happens, and then we pick up there. But yeah, this seems more likely. Really tough to say, man, because you have Eren. Because there's a couple conversations to be had here. Like, so we had Flock and all them who leaked the information about Eren, about his status, about what went down, and want him to be free. Because he's the one with the founding Titan. They recognize him as essentially their hope to victory. The plan to trigger the rumbling, right, which is like their ultimate weapon, I guess, against the world, right? I mean, that's from the beginning what King Fritz said. That was the threat. That's why they never went to paradise, because the threat of that was so great, right? And they have the tools they need to make that happen, or I guess they could. But you know, that's where we're at now. We're not. Eren is locked up. They got locked up as well. There's a conversation about whether, you know, to support Eren, whether to. But at this point, it's like you kind of have to. Like, you just wait to be killed and invaded. You see the personal dilemma there, like in the trust, in their losses, like with Sasha, all these factors. But you know, to think of another way, it's like, I mean, like, what is there, right? That is hard, right? With everything lost, with everything that's happened, it's hard to just like robotically turn to like what is like quote unquote needed to be done and just let that be what it is, right? So we're dealing with that. But the big thing this episode, Gabi and Falco, so they escaped. Gabi straight up kills the guard that came to like check on them. She had the bag with the brick in it and swung it against his head, knocked him to the ground, and then killed him, right? He was like knocked out, but she just went ahead and killed him, right? So Gabi's already killed someone else, someone that she's called a devil. And one line she said this episode, "I'm a good Eldian," right? That is like we've already gotten that subtext, right, of how it relates to, you know, real life, whether it comes to like, you know, culture or race, like these kinds of things that people have been genocided for, enslaved for, like these, like we as the viewer understand that subtext. Like when Gabi says that, it just evokes that, like, even more than it already did in the past. Like, of course, with the armbands, we've definitely seen that since that reveal. But when Gabi says like, I'm a good Eldian, right, and then like devil suddenly like is like a slur, right, of like how she's like describing the Paradise Elder, because that's the programming, right? That's the brainwashing. That's how she was taught as an Eldian within Marleyan society about the sins that she carries due to what the Eldian Empire did before. Like, she has to atone for her sins to be a good Eldian despite her evil blood. Like, the ones on Paradise are shameless, do not try to atone. Meanwhile, you have shit that happens to, you know, our girl who Sasha saved in season 2. I was like, a mother was killed. You know, what does that have to do with her dying? Why did she die, Gabi? Why did, like, she doesn't call her Gabi, obviously it's Emmy or like whatever her fake name is, but like, is that why she died? You know? And you can equate that to all the terrible shit that's happened to Gabi too, right? Then the conversation turns to like, well, who do I blame, right? Who do I blame for my suffering now? But then like overcoming that as individuals, right? Through using, you know, empathy and understanding, like her helping Gabi, you know, despite like she saw Gabi was about to kill her, yet still chose like to help them, to have the conversation with them about that, right? Like that girl, like that's an amazing thing to do. You know, who knows if Gabi will ever cross that bridge. I think this was an important moment for Gabi. You know, at the very least, seeing her like kind of get a little fucked up in the horse stable was amusing, due to like the author has to know how you feel about Gabi at this point. Like the reaction to hate her, to not like her, like of course, right? She's not supposed to be likable. She's understandable, but she's not supposed to be likable. I mean, she fucking killed Sasha. She just killed this guy for no reason. Like, she's killed more, like a few people at this point. And she was about to kill, you know, this girl. She was gonna, who knows where her character can go. Actually, I don't even know if there's room for growth, to be honest. Is there room? Especially within, like, I guess you never know. But at the very least, some seeds have been planted, and, you know, maybe Gabby will come around. You feel the weight of those, like, when it comes to like Gabby speaking how she does about herself or about, you know, the Eldians on Paradise, right? There's definitely a conversation to be had there about that. But yeah, I think that's all I gotta say about this one. Again, another great episode, and we'll have to see where it goes from there, where it takes Falco and Gabby, this surprise attack that, you know, Reiner is talking about. You know, not waiting for the 6 months for the Global Alliance. I guess that is, again, on the big scale, that's like pretty much the timer for how much the series has, I guess, till everything hits the fan completely. So we're gonna have to see. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. Of course, if you want to see more, I do early access on my Patreon, much more ahead there. So if you want to check that out and support the channel for $5 in the description below, that is there. But otherwise, once again, thank you, and I'll see you next time. Peace.